soon as I opened the door, he goes, "Oh, you're the doctor?" And I said, "No, I'm Laurie. I'm the nurse practitioner." So when I told him that, he's like, "Oh, okay." So he was looking all frazzle-dazzle. Good morning. Let me pause my TV because too loud. But happy Monday. Welcome back to another weekly vlog, and I am on my way to work. Worked out this morning, did my little green juice. I will see you guys when I get to the clinic. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can when I'm in the clinic. I'm working today and tomorrow. I'm working 4 days this week. Miss Ma'am, I'm not sure what happened because I slashed my hours at the urgent care because it's a no for me. Anyways, I will catch you guys up in a minute. Y'all, it is almost 10 o'clock at night. It's 9:42 to be exact. I was in the urgent care until almost 9 o'clock. When I tell you, I pulled up to the urgent care, there were 6 cars in the parking lot. So there we go. At 10 minutes before closing, I still had 8 patients that I need to see. When I tell you, this urgent care life is not for me, honey. It's not for me. People will walk into the urgent care 2 minutes before we close and say, "I need a COVID test. No symptoms, no nothing. I just need one." Actual COVID test, PCR test, takes 30 minutes to run. However, if the test comes back inconclusive, we have to rerun it. So let's hypothetically, we get a patient that comes in 2 minutes before we close for a COVID test. We get them, they have to sign them in up front. That takes a while to sign them in, especially if it's a new patient. Even if it's not new, then they come back, the MA have to triage them. So that's already 10 minutes or so. I come see them, do my thing, swab them. By the time you swab and put the COVID test in the PCR machine, it's probably now 7:15. Let's say 7:15. 30 minutes to run it. Comes back inconclusive, you gotta sit and run it for another 30 minutes. Do you see? I don't even go to Target when I know that Target is about to close. Like, people really don't care. Which I do think that if somebody's coming in there for a legit situation, somebody's having chest pain, shortness of breath, serious business, right? But people come in here for some like frivolous things when we're supposed to close. Like, they're coming because they want you to give them a doctor's note. I saw 55 patients today. 55 patients, and I still have 10 notes open that I need to charge on. And then the consults where the patient then cuss you. If I tell you, say this woman traced me the other day and called me a bitch, a ghetto bitch. If I tell you the story, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I am to the point now where anytime a patient cuss me, I am refusing to see them. You do not get to come in here and talk to me crazy and cuss me out because I'm asking pertinent questions to treat you, and then no, you can't trust me like that. I said there's no way I'm going to continue to see people that is verbally abusing the staff. Like, that should not even be a thing. I keep telling them, when they're up front and they're already up front checking them in, and then I cuss out the people them up front, there's no way you should continue to check them in. You do not get the right to come in here and abuse the staff when we're asking you. They get mad because of the system that the people them have in place. We have nothing to do with how they upload their information. Like, they get so angry about those. It's out of control. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And when patients do these things, then if you start ban them, just like when patients go on airline and act up, the airlines need to ban them. You do not get to go on an airplane and spit on air hostess and go on crazy. and every single airline should ban them, not just the one that they acted up on. Every single one of them should take their names and ban them, so you cannot fly again, because it's absolutely ridiculous and absolutely out of control. And that's what needs to happen when they come into these spaces and act like this. Hospital need to ban them. Let's see who over treat to know. These urgent care need to ban them, because it's ridiculous. You cannot go around treating people like that. Me done rant. The rant is over. It's 9:50. If my face look dry, I actually showered and maybe ask you a question, because we were talking about this at work, because we're talking about how many times a day people shower, and I'm like, I shower twice a day. And this white girl say, for what? It's not good for your skin, it's not good for your hair. And I'm like, baby, what is that a white thing? I mean, because what? When you maybe twice a day, there's no way me can lift the urgent care and take a shower. Plus, I wake up in the morning, my workout, I have to take a shower. Even if I don't work out, I have to take a shower. Like, who? What? Anyways, I digress. But I was saying, my beard a while ago, wash my face, and I have started tretinoin. My primary care doctor had given it to me months ago, and I tried to use it and it burned my face, but I think it's because I was using too many other actives. So I don't know, I'm gonna do my research and talk to who I need to talk to, and no, I'm just doing something simple wash, simple things, because I need to get my skin together. I don't know. All right guys, come here chatting off my ramble, and I'm gonna go on my bed. Like I said, I am back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day, but we will see. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I am running out of here. I was supposed to work out this morning and I didn't. I actually woke up at 5 a.m. because I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to wake up by 5:30 every morning. I did wake up at 5. I listened to this teaching by Priscilla. She already said her last name. I'll put it on the screen. Priscilla somebody. Very good. That was the first time I was listening to her. So I listened to a like 35-minute sermon thing that she was talking about on TBN. Amazing. I'm gonna have to listen to her teachings a little bit more. So I listened to that, and then I was supposed to get up out of my bed and work out, and I rolled over and went back to sleep. So at least I'm trying to start off my day right. Like I said, I'm really trying to be intentional. I think I said that in one of my other vlogs. You know, I'm trying to get back into my, I haven't done gratitude journaling yet, but I will. Oh, this is my husband's. I don't know what he put in his, but he blended it yesterday, he said. Hello everyone. So it is now 8:30 p.m. and I just walked out of the urgent care. So today was slightly a repeat of yesterday, but with less patients. I saw a lot more urgent care type patients today. Yesterday I saw a lot more COVID patients, but there's still a lot of patients that I have to see. Today I saw a lot. It's raining really bad too right now, so I saw a lot of urgent care type patient. At 6 o'clock somebody came in for an incision and drainage, so I had to do an incision and drainage. But here's the kicker. So it was a guy. As soon as I opened the door, he goes, "Oh, you're the doctor?" And I said, "No, I'm Laurie. I'm the nurse practitioner." I didn't even open my mouth yet to introduce myself. He's like, "You're the doctor?" So when I told him that, he's like, "Oh, okay." So he was looking off frazzle-dazzle. Anyways, he let me look, and I told him, "Oh yeah, this is what it is. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is that. So I'm doing my spiel, and I'm explaining to him. You know what this man ever said? Oh, you sound like you know your thing." He was almost shocked that I was explaining to him what it was, what I was gonna do, and this, that, and the third. Like, you could tell. So by the time the whole procedure had ended,
I had one of the MAs come in and, you know, collect my sample and all of that, and I'm packing the wound and I'm doing my thing, and he was like, oh, okay. So I told him, come back on in 3 days or so we can take a look at it, because I want to make sure that it's healing up and no effect. He goes, are you gonna be here? I'm like, this I was like, no, I'm not gonna be here that day. He goes, when do you work? Can I come when you're here? Oh, so I know what I'm doing now. It's so funny to me. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know, urgent care. Somebody walking at the last minute, complaining of ear pain and a whole jazz shebang bang bang. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow, so I might not vlog anything tomorrow. Oh, the people them calling me today about my washing machine. If you saw my last vlog, I was ranting and raving about my washing machine broken. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. Check the videos out. But they called me today, said that they're going to send somebody else out tomorrow to look to see if they can do something, because allegedly the parts are still on back order. At this point, honey, I told my husband we're going to buy another machine, because there is just no way I'm going to go into fall and winter with no washing machine. It's a no for me. I will see you guys, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day, because the next day is my work day, and tomorrow I'm not doing anything, but I have a lash appointment in the morning, drop my son off at school, work out, do some cooking because I need to do some meal prep. Yeah, only now see me tomorrow. Oh, you see, this is the lightning strike. You can't even see me at this point, child. It's dark. Good morning, happy Thursday, and happy official first day of fall. It is official fall. I love fall. Fall is my best season. It's not too cold. Well, sometimes in Michigan. The leaves change in color, the sweater weather, the boots. Yes, love it. I'm on my way to work. So I just pulled up, and there is 3 cars in the front. I had to stop recording because my phone kept sliding out the dashboard, because I'm using my phone to record. Let's see what today brings. Hopefully no shenanigans, because I'm not in the mood today. Like, I already said my mantra, and I'm putting up positive energy, positive vibes today, and hopefully today just goes smoothly as much as possible. All right. I had to leave work because my son was not feeling well this morning, fever of 102, and I just knew something was wrong with him. Like, he was complaining about headache, body aches, he was burning hot. So I had to tell him that I had to leave work. We all know in healthcare, when you have to leave work, I had to wait for somebody to come. I think an hour and a half later, they did find someone, because I was like, listen, if you guys don't find anybody, I'm leaving. Anyways, I took him to the same urgent care because I don't want him to think that I was lying. And he tested positive for COVID. That's the logistics of what's going on. My head is pounding as well right now. It's probably just because of, what's that? I don't even know what. Somebody was emailing me from the job. But anyways, yeah. Almost 10 o'clock at night, and the kid is feeling a little bit better. I think I'm gonna close this door because husband is about to start up his game, and I don't know if it's gonna be listening. You're gonna hear it in the background. Anyways, yep, so the kid is feeling a little bit, I'm not gonna say better. Fever is still high though. Fever was 103.5 at 8 p.m. and it's now 10 o'clock. So I'm waiting the 4 hours. When I tell you it's hard, it's so hard for me to wait these 4 hours. You know, when you're a parent and it's your kid, it's so difficult to watch them sick, and all your medical knowledge and all your experience is kind of like whatever when it's your kid. Not saying you're throwing all of that away, because you have to have common sense when your kid is sick, right? But I'm like, oh, I just want to go check his temperature, which makes no sense to check his temperature in 30 minutes after you give him medication, like, ma'am. So I'm waiting until midnight to go recheck his temperature. Only complaining about a headache, no sore throat. As for my job,
I told them, of course, because I had to leave work today. So I'm like, my kid tested positive for Rona. What's your policy? They were like, you don't have no symptoms, you gotta come to work. My husband's job is like, you can come if you want, you can work from home if you want. It's how you feel comfortable. I said, where can I get this job, sir? But he's gonna just work from home, and I thank God. Oh, when I tell you I thank God for the flexibility of his job, since me in one position now where this job have no wiggle room, no flexibility. Like today I thought I was just gonna walk out if nobody comes, because honey, you know what I mean. My sister's texting. All right guys, I will talk to you guys Saturday. I'm working the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. What's up, y'all? Oh my god. So last night, is that my stomach grumbling? God, that's my stomach grumbling. It's noon and I have been in and out the bed because my son is sick. You guys, I told you guys that my husband is working from home, so I'm trying my best to, you know, deal with my kid. Last night I started to have extreme fatigue. When I tell you, it just came on me like a ton of bricks out of nowhere. I started having pain in my legs and my back. You know, your legs then feel like jello. That's how my legs feel. And then now I'm having a headache. Like the headache is just right here. I did not test myself yesterday. I had no symptoms, but of course, you know, I'm around my kid. I'm trying to get him situated. When I found out that he was positive, I've been wearing an N95. But you know, having a kid with Rona and they're sick and you're trying to take care of them, there's not much quarantine you can do with a small child. I mean, I'm trying my best as much as possible, but you know, I don't have any home tests and I am just not in the mood. I said I was gonna drive up to the urgent care so that they can swab me, but my legs are jello. I feel like I can't walk properly. My head is pounding as well. My son feels better, but he's having diarrhea today. Jesus, he's having diarrhea today. But the fever, I just took his temperature and it was 99.8. Earlier when we woke up in the morning, it was 100.9, and he said he was really weak, so I gave him some more Motrin. That's the only symptoms I really have. It's just the extreme body ache, the fatigue, the headache. But my headache is not that terrible, thank God. I just took some Motrin. Did I say that? Anyways, I'm gone. It's Saturday and I feel much better. They did take me off the schedule for today and tomorrow. I requested because I just didn't know how I was going to be feeling, but I feel much better today. No more body aches, slight headache, but not as crazy as it was. My son is way better as well. Fever, no fever since yesterday in the daytime, so I'm grateful for that. I've just kind of been home lounging, but I wanted to end this vlog on a positive that we're both doing well. Thanks in advance for the love, because I think I said this over my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram you probably saw my story, so I want to say thank you guys for sending me messages over there, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.